breathe. I have to breathe.
Come on, where's that smile?
I'm not breathing.
All right, what are we doing?
We're gonna go check out this Bronco right here. You haven't seen it.
I've heard all the rumors at the shop, okay? And nobody will let me see it. So now I get to see it.
You get to see
We
it.
get no choice but to see it now because we're here.
We're here, man. We're here at SEMA and we are seeing, dear Lord, this is gorgeous. Okay, so this has been hiding in my shop.
Yes.
And you all have been doing this behind my back.
Weekends only.
Weekends only.
Weekends only.
Undercover.
Yep.
Well, I've heard all about it, but I have not seen it. This is absolutely stunning.
Gotta love the color. Gotta love that color.
Holy
You know how much I
moly.
hate that color, but
Bro,
it
you know how
looks
much I love this color.
really looks good.
This thing is
I don't mean
beautiful.
to interrupt, but I absolutely have to introduce myself. I'm Grant with Quake.
Grant, nice to, hey
Yeah.
man, nice to meet you, Grant.
Dude, pleasure to meet you. I'm a huge fan.
Appreciate it, man.
We're so happy to have this here in our booth. You guys knocked it out of the park.
This is his first time seeing this
Yeah.
so far, so he's just soaking it up right now.
They've done this behind my back.
Oh
They've
my
done this
goodness,
undercover.
So, well then, what do you think?
I'm in love with it. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Somebody give me the tour. Somebody give me the tour. Who knows everything about it?
The boss, the real boss.
Cynthia, she's the owner of it.
This is so wicked cool. It's got Ryan written all over it, by the way.
Yeah, we got paint by Ryan.
Actually, that was Cynthia's idea.
Really?
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I
really
like it.
want it laced in my car.
I was not a big fan of the lace. I was actually a little grumpy when I was doing it, me and Walter, her husband.
Yeah.
But once it was done, we peeled it off, looked at it.
Oh, that's awesome.
Cynthia's right. She was
Yeah.
right.
Yeah,
She was
that was,
right.
that was right off the bat.
Actually made the whole paint job, I
Well,
think.
and the variegated leaf is always phenomenal.
Yeah, there's a story behind that too.
And the black. How did they get you to do black?
It came that way.
Okay.
I ordered it black on purpose.
Perfect. Perfect. That's staggering, man. This is beautiful.
We went with the classic designs on the side. You know, the typical Bronco billboards.
Pays respect to the original, but
Exactly.
done our way.
There's way more to it, you know. All the variegated gold leaf was on purpose. Not
Yeah.
just by design, but overall design. All the skid plates underneath, they're all that gold nickel cad. So it was to tie all those in.
That's really cool, tying that in.
Yeah, all the suspension parts, the trailing arms, all that
Yeah.
is that same gold.
Right.
We wanted to Cerakote them to match the wheels.
Right.
But all the manufacturers for SEMA, they wanted to keep that stock gold plating on it.
Right.
So,
oh my Lord, look at
Just
that.
worked it in.
Well, look at that, and again, the way it ties in.
Oh, yeah.
And the lacing, again, is just beautiful.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that's the Cerakote on the wheels. And that was a challenge because Cerakote's such a thin coating, it's hard to get that cast on it right. But it worked out really
Yeah,
good.
we matched the interior.
Holy moly.
What was the interior before?
It was gray,
It was a gray
was gray?
interior.
like a gray.
So we painted the dash, Cerakoted the center, completely recovered the seats,
You're kidding me.
door panels, everything.
Dude, this thing is so rich inside, it's unbelievable.
I
It's
know,
gorgeous.
I know. What's the name of this thing?
Classico.
Named it Classico.
I love it. You don't let Walter drive it, do you?
Oh no, this one's mine.
From our SEMA build last year with Walter's Bronco, it
Yeah.
got the accredited note
Right.
that when it was time to do Cynthia's, it was just everyone was take this, do this, take our part, take this,
Well,
take that,
you
take
know,
that.
because of Walter, we're kind of getting known for this whole Bronco thing.
Oh, yeah.
man. And now with Cynthia's Bronco, this is way cool, man. We need to be doing more of these.
Yeah, Walter's was the toy, Cynthia's is the one you go out on the town on.
Yeah.
And Cynthia being military, and
Amen.
as
That's
well
right.
as an
Thank
artist.
you for the service. Thank you so much. Absolutely.
As well as
Absolutely.
an artist, I could actually collaborate with another artist on her paint job on her vehicle.
Yes. So
Which
we
is-
did go
That's
a lot
really
of back
cool.
and forth.
I'm glad you got him to do the lace.
So am I.
I've been trying since
Yeah.
day one.
Yeah, I'm
Day
really,
one.
I really am glad you got him to do that because that's really cool. And this
know.
is like, it's almost like a different,
It doesn't look
different
like a
take
lace.
on it, right?
It doesn't look like
it
a
doesn't
lace.
look like a lace. As a matter of fact, I wasn't even sure until you said it was lace.
Yeah.
I wasn't even
It
sure.
looks like a texture.
Right, right. And the way you faded it,
Yeah,
it's
so
just it's really
it's
cool.
got the shadow under here, so that's
Right.
an
It's got
assumed
depth
lip,
to it,
and
right.
then a highlight, and then another lip, so it
Right.
gives you all the depth of
All
all
the
the
depth of it.
panels.
This is awesome. How'd you guys hide this from me all this time?
Walter and Cynthia were driving this thing gutted for 2 weeks. No seats, no nothing.
Metal Cloak sends us all our gold parts, so for the differential, We have a custom painted differential cover that matches the car.
Oh, get down.
Yep.
And that's all that gold cadmium plating suspension under there.
This
Yeah.
is gorgeous under here.
So instead of later on having to take all that stuff off and recoat it to match the wheels, we just worked it in the design.
Yeah.
It's done.
That's awesome. This thing is gorgeous underneath.
Thank you.
Absolutely. What are you going to drive this?
I am gonna drive it.
Walter has not driven this off-road yet.
You're not going to take this off road, are you?
I
You're
am
taking-
too.
Are you really?
Of
Oh
course.
my goodness. Oh
Why
my
not?
goodness.
It was built to be off-roaded.
She's right.
That-
She's right. It was built to go off road. It was built to go off road.
Quake LED lit this thing up like a Christmas tree, and they were the one gracious enough to have it in their booth this year.
It's beautiful. It's
Speaking
beautiful.
of Quake
yeah.
LED.
Yeah, give us the tour of the lighting.
All right, so while we're standing here on the rear,
Yeah.
I have to show you guys, we threw on our setup the Bronco tail light, kind of a heritage style. It kind of almost looks like the Mustang, the way they sequence when you throw on the blinker.
Gotcha.
It's really cool, you know, Ford proud. So we'll make our way back to the front. We do a lot from OEM replacement lights to your off-roading lights that
Yeah.
are super bright so you can obviously see.
Yeah.
But we like to also incorporate some little bit of functionality. So a lot
Okay.
of our products have RGB backlighting, which actually
Okay.
has the ability to change any color that you want. And
Look
so
at
as you can
that.
see, I'm kind of cycling through. I really like the way the amber looks on this coat because you can see the oranges and the greens and the
ties
way it
into the-
ties into the
yeah,
paint.
yeah.
So we're gonna bring that back past the demo modes and we're gonna throw that right back into the amber.
Dude, how cool is that?
Yeah, it's really neat, and like we actually have the ability beyond just changing colors, it can actually integrate with the vehicle's factory lighting package. So when you throw on the blinker, you have options on the way that you wire it, whether you want just like your underglow or every light on the passenger or driver's side on the vehicle to
Okay.
flash for your blinker.
Okay. Tell me this now. It's the middle of the night and you're on the darkest off-road trail anywhere. Show me how this thing can light up a midnight road in the middle of the night.
Alrighty, Cynthia, do you want to flip the switch on the big one? Do you have it turned on? So this is actually our brand new, we're calling our Monster Pod bracket. It's exclusive for the Ford Bronco. It's an off-the-shelf, almost just drop it on and we'll run a few wires. This thing is about 5 to 10 times brighter than say like a standard light bar.
Show me some light. Da-da-da.
All right,
Oh,
there we go.
Man, all right, all right. That's some, yeah, exactly. Exactly. That'll light you up.
It's gonna be projecting about half mile, close to
Yeah.
a mile down the road. It's
That's
pretty incredible.
Awesome. That is really, really awesome.
And then the one final thing I have to show is just, you know, the Broncos kind of have the big bulky trail sights and stuff, so we did a smooth trail sight delete. This actually has a white DRL, it has the colored strip, and then a sequential turn signal, so when you throw on the blinker, it rolls up the hood. Kind of like your old school classic cars
is
that might have a
actually-
turn signal indicator that
Yeah,
faces you.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite pieces. when I wandered up. It's
Yeah.
like the first thing that I noticed was that laying in there, and I just love it. So how do people find you? How do people find you?
QuakeLED.com, all of
Okay.
our social medias at Quake LED. Freak show builds too on some of the crazy stuff that we do
Okay.
through our stuff.
Okay, wonderful. Congrats on a fantastic piece, man. Your stuff is really awesome. This is way cool.
Well, coming from you, that means a lot. I really appreciate it.
Love it.
Yeah.
Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
such a gorgeous truck.
Thank you.
She's
Well,
absolutely beautiful.
thanks for all our sponsors.
Don't let Walter drive it, and go off-roading at least one time on it.
I will. I will. I am so will.
She's beautiful. I'm really proud that this came out of the shop, man. I mean, I really am. I'm so proud. Once again, I'm blessed with the best team in the world, so absolutely, absolutely. And thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
Absolutely.
Thank you for
I love
letting
it.
me do this.
Amen. Amen.
Thanks for letting
Wow.
us do this.
Yes.
Thank you.
Congrats. Man, that's beautiful, man.